Hello, this is a hypothetical test stream where I see if a microphone is any good or not, and if my microphone sucks, I just won't do it again. I'm going to be playing the SU-27 today, grinding out my SU-30SM a bit more. If I suck, I do apologize, but, I mean, that's what happens with top tier sometimes. Not much you can do when things are getting bad. Could be worse all around, though. I mean, I don't know, I could be flying, like... I don't even know it's particularly bad at this BR. I could be flying a 12.7 and 13F7 up tier every day. So, really, when you think about it, it's not that bad. I don't really know what to do with downtime, so I apologize if my voiceover sucks and if I generally am bad at this. My first time ever doing anything with my voice. And I have a terrible mic, so I apologize for that. Looks like we have a really looks like a 12.7 game. Probably 12.7 or 14.0 because I see a bit of both. Yeah, the Rafale, F-18 early, so definitely 13.7 or 14.0. So whenever I play this thing, I like go to the left, climb by about 10 degrees, 10 to 15 degrees on this thing, doesn't really matter. Have your AMRAMs out if you have them, and mostly just climb to about 5,000 meters or 5,500, right under contrail height, so you're a little bit more stealthy. But against AIM-120s, like I'm going to be facing here, and as you can see on the RWR, there's already a 15 spot in me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's why I need to go really far out wide. You want to go out wide like this, and usually once you get to about this point, it's not the best on this map because everything's so spread out, but when it's much more centralized and in the middle, you usually want to go out like this and swing in. And usually you can, not usually, but sometimes you can get really good ambushes on people if they don't see you with radar. And again, that's why you want to go out this far. But it looks like a lot of my team seems to be going high. Not a lot of people are hugging the ground yet, which, I mean, that's pretty normal at this BR, mostly because the AMRAMs and general radar missile chicanery. I mean, it's just something you get used to, you know. I mean, I don't see any contrails yet, but it's a bit early, and it would be a bit far away. Plus these trees are, not these trees, these clouds are blocking everything. As you can see, I already have a bunch of stuff catching me on radar way over there. But that might just be my friend list. I'm not sure yet. I mean, they have America and Soviets on their team, and I see both radars. I mean, it's mostly coming from that direction, so it's almost certainly them. I don't think RDR picks up teammates anymore after this most current patch, I think, unless they're actively locked onto you, which, I mean, generally is kind of rare. Unless you're going to be at... Oh, I can't even look over there. I was going to lock on one of my teammates, but I'm not going to ruin my flanking maneuver by sticking my nose that way. Now, in these Sukhois, once you're under contrail height, just make sure there's nothing. You'll usually want to level out around 0, maybe going a little bit downwards. And let's try to start picking up some speed. As long as you can do that. Yeah, they have trying to too. This is basically a mirror match. I mean, they're missing England, and they're missing France too, and they have Japan. But yeah. And once you start spotting people on the map, so these guys are right there, you might want to start turning in. And somebody's tracking me. It looks like a MiG-29 of some sort. So, I mean, if I'm actively being tracked, there's no reason to stand so high. So I'm gonna dive down a little bit, get behind the mountains, and block out the whoever's trying to radar me. Sucks I wasn't able to pull off my usual ambush, but I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think that's just picking up the AI. Somebody right there, but they're turning away from me, so that wouldn't be worth launching. R-77s are kind of annoying for AMRAMs. They don't have much range, and they also have a ton of drag. So you really can't use them like you would an AIM-120 or something like that. See, they're starting to be picking up some people. Oh, that guy launched. Not at me. Let's see if I can get a launch 2 missiles out. Shit. Chaff. Yep. And I'm dead. That's the danger right there of getting too close to somebody when they still have other AMRAMs. If you're not good enough, because I'm sure not. I'm not very good at this. If again, if they get a bit too close, you're gonna just eat an AMRAM like that. It's an A120, so there wasn't much I could do there. I could have possibly notched and shaft a bit better, but to be fair, I thought it was safe, and I thought I'd be able to multipath a little bit. Apparently, I was not able to. I'm going to use a booster just to curse myself even more. So now, since I use a booster, I'm probably going to just instantly die to a Fox 3, just the moment I spawn. But sometimes the curse happens, sometimes the curse doesn't. You know how things are, especially if you've ever played top tier before. Phoenixes, M54 Phoenixes, they're not the hardest to dodge. If you're new, they suck because they're basically invisible and have infinite range, but as long as you can turn just a little bit, they'll either miss or run out of fuel before they hit you. Yeah, top tier, at least for me, it's either I either do amazingly or I do, terribly. There's no in between for me. I'll go from getting 5-kill games, 6-kill games to just instantly being killed over and over and over again. Especially once you get over 13-0, at least for me, that's when I start doing generally pretty poorly, which it sucks, but whatever. Looks like another down tier of some sort. Late, so that's 14-0. 14-0, all these SC33s are 13-0, so it looks like it's a 13-0 game, if I don't see anybody. Yeah, 13-0. So again, I'm just going to be doing my usual of climbing to about 10 degrees. Oh, 15, I'll go 15. And at least on this map, I like to go over to the mountain over there and get that, hug that deck for some sort of multipathing and general camouflage, and then I like to shoot on people hovering above the central area. It's doable, but it can be pretty hard, Was there a crash or something over there? Possibly. No, I didn't see anything. Yeah, see again, these M29 radars, F-18s, they're all most people have them set to like 100 kilometers so they can see where people are on the map, but I don't like doing that just because it's a pain in the butt to me. I usually keep my radar on this thing like 25 to 50 kilometers. You really can't use your R77s outside of like 20 kilometers unless it's really high up and they're flying in a complete straight line because they have really bad drag, and that's a massive pain to deal with. I've gotten a few kills with them at like 30-ish kilometers, but that's the absolute max range you want to shoot an R77 at, and 9 times out of 10, you'll still miss, or it'll run out of fuel before then, or they'll make a slight turn and won't even get touched by your missile. It's a waiting game, but right now I'm not seeing any F-14 radars on the RWR, so I'm not worrying too much about a Phoenix just coming out of nowhere. But regardless of that, I'm still going sideways, largely because if there was a Phoenix, theoretically, it wouldn't be able to hit me. They're too slow, and they run out of they'd run out of fuel and or energy before they hit me, if they were in that general direction, trying to hit somebody moving to the side like me. But you can never be too sure. Phoenixes are a pain, like I said. First time I ever encountered them, back when F-14s with Phoenixes were lower BR, I hated top tier, couldn't stand it. And to me, at the time, top tier was like, God, 11-7, 12-0. I mean, this was back when top tier was like 12-7, so, The F-14s also used to generally be a lower BR, which was very fun. Yeah, see, I'm starting to get people on my TWS, and they're coming towards me at a slight angle. Oh, there's a MiG-29 or something like that to my left. Someone else. I don't see him. Oh, being tracked by someone. Is that him? Right. Oh, there he is. SC-33. Oh shit! Someone else is. I saw another missile pop up to the side. That one's probably gonna hit me. Notching and flaring and multipathing everything. JS-17, not too terrible. I get out of TWS because for some reason the TWS in this thing does not like to cooperate sometimes. I like to use a heads-up display just because it's accurate and you can usually get a pretty good picture of people, unless they do that and take out your ability to steer. And I am dead. I can't turn or anything, and I'm on fire, which I'm fixing right now. But yeah, that's a top tier experience for you right there. You try to multipath something while you're shooting out chaff and it just doesn't do anything. I mean, it pisses me off now, of course. It'd piss off anybody, but honestly, it just happens. I like top tier a lot. I think air is most fun above like 11, like between like 10-3 and 14-0. Honestly, props are kind of boring to me, even though I'll play them on occasion. But yeah, generally I like top tier just because I mean top tier's fun. It sucks sometimes, yeah. I mean like what just happened. It got insta killed by a Fox 3. I should have been able to dodge, but whatever, it happens. Now then, again, like I always do. Well, I'm no use going that now. Looks like another 14-0 game. Um, yeah, seems like, 14-0. I don't see anybody who's lower than 12-7, I mean 13-7. So, I mean, usually if I get up tier like this, sometimes it's smarter to stay closer to the deck just in case, because aim 120s suck, and you'll see a lot more of them when you're hitting 14-0 games. But, I mean, I'll keep trying to do my climbing stuff, and again, about 10 degrees, 15 sometimes, and I want to go off to the side. This is a more central map, so people be more distributed right in the middle. And when they're distributed in the middle, you'll want to, at least I always like to get to about 5,000, go this way, then slow, then make a light turn in to keep my speed. Usually you can get some AMRAMs off on people, but it's never a guarantee. There's a good chance I get insta-killed by a Phoenix or Fakor or something like that. This is a 13-0, so I doubt it. But it could always happen, or just there's an AIM-120 at 50 kilometers that launches, and I can't do anything about that. But I mean, that's the fun of top tier. Maybe one day I'll grind America so I can do that to people, but right now I'm Russia. I mean, the thing about Russia, yeah, their AMRAMs kind of suck until you get the SU-30SM at 13-0, at 14-0. But R77 is fine, and you do get really good thermals. And nobody really gets good thermal missiles with this BR. Well, I mean, Russia does, and people get like AIM-9Ms, I believe. But again, Russia's thermals are really nice because these R27 ETs right here, they have insane range and IRCCM, so you can troll people by launching from like 6 kilometers away, more sometimes, and it's funny because a lot of them will try to chaff it away, especially if you radar lock them right beforehand. It's a dumb little strategy, but it sometimes works out, and it's always fun when it does. But like these R73s, they come off the pylon really quick, have insane pull. Sometimes when you're spinning out and dying, if there's people close to you, you can use your heads-up display, get a shot off the side or up high or a little bit low, and sometimes you can get kills like that. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time. When it does, it's really funny, and it usually pisses people off. I'm going way too far to the side. I got distracted. Yeah, you can see he's not heading straight towards me. That's going off to the side, so I'm not going to be firing my R77s too far off. There's a cloud cover, so I think I'm going to go a bit lower. Just because I want to be able to see. Oh, he's starting to get... Is that ordnance? Maybe. Or is it just somebody flying in a straight line? Oh, he's gone. Oh. It's a Eurofighter tracking me, so I'm going to... Yep. That's what I expected. Gonna try to notch that, but there's no guarantee it'll work. If it doesn't, whatever. It's me being stupid by doing this in a 14-0 game. I really shouldn't have, but whatever. I might have dodged it. I think I was able to notch and chaff that away. Which, I suck at it, but it's doable sometimes, as you can see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be stupid anymore and try to play up high, even if that's what I like doing. I'll stick closer to the ground, like the more typical 14-0 games. This is how I exclusively used to play top tier, but it gets kind of boring. And my first ever 14-0 was a Rafale, which does not like being close to the ground at all. That guy's moving towards me fast. That's probably ordnance though, but still fast moving towards me. I'll shoot an R77 far off because, yeah. It might not turn. If it doesn't turn, it might hit. And if it doesn't turn, the insane drag on this thing won't be a downside. See a guy right there. R77. I'll get 2 off. See if I can multipath this. Yep. Chaff and multipath. Got the guy I was aiming at initially. It's an SU-30. Cool. Go for that SU-30. Launch one at him. Oh, shoot. This is why a lot of people multipath at top tier, just because you can dodge radar missiles like that pretty easily, and if people are higher up than you, it's a lot easier to hit them with AMRAAMs. There's a guy shooting his... Oh, there's two guys behind me. I am probably dead. Evaded another missile. But yeah. I don't see any friends near me, so I am almost certainly dead, unless I can get some backup. The missile. I'm almost out of countermeasures, though. Yep, so, I expected that. I went in without backup, and that's what happened. There was a Eurofighter really close to me, but how much I could do there? I mean, I probably could have, but I'm not going to, I wasn't going to risk a turn, especially when there were 2 or 3 people behind me like that. So, it happens, whatever. But, I mean, I'm close to the Su-30SM already. So, I'm, yeah, 80,000 away, and I'm hoping to be able to get it by today, maybe the end of the stream. I don't know how long I'll stream today. Maybe until I get it. Maybe I'll start the process of getting it, of spading it during this. I'm not sure. Depends on how well I do. I was playing terribly yesterday, so I should have been able to get it yesterday, but I was just dying instantly, nonstop, over and over, and I was kind of embarrassed. And so I quit for the day. But we'll see. We will see. Back to Pillars. It's probably one of my favorite maps in the game, for air at least. City's definitely my favorite, just because I like how close range it is. I'm like that. I like really close range maps, just because the fight starts quicker and it can be a lot bloodier. Those massive maps with just infinite range, I hate that. It's just so slow. And 9 times out of 10, I'm stupid and can't even get a kill. Ooh, Yak 141's 12-7 game, full down tier, nice. Yep. Very nice. I'll see if my my up high strategy can work. That strategy can usually do pretty decent on this map. Some first person. Why not? I really like the inside of the Sequoias. They're really pretty. I like this thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's fun. I'm gonna try to get up, hit the deck there. If anybody tries to come, I can multipath their missiles, hopefully. And then I'll turn into the right, and yeah, see if I can get any people in the big furball that'll always develop in the middle. That's usually my go-to on this map. I've had a lot of success on this map, but I've also just insta-died more than once. So, I mean, again, like anything in top tier, it's yeah, it's a gamble. But that's why top tier is fun, honestly. What's the team going? Some mostly going straight, one guy with me, some people going high up. F-14s usually like to go up really high so they can shoot down their Phoenixes or Fakors, depending on what the what exactly the F-14 is. So then, F-16 on me. And I've seen people talking about the Yak 141, but it's never something I've played. Looking at its loadout, though, it is something I'd like probably with the R24Ts and the Rs, which I like them both. But I mean, I don't know how the radar on that thing is going to be like, because Russian radar almost exclusively sucks up until you hit the very, very top tier. The Yak 141 might not have that problem, it might not. I'm not sure. I've never flown it before. And somebody's tracking me already. Damn. And that's why you want to multipath around these areas sometimes, just because people will be on you. Slow down a bit. Didn't get a view on anybody. I wish this thing had a better TWS radar. I don't know, maybe I'm just spoiled by my Rafale. I love that thing. Let's see. Nobody peeking up over the ridge yet. But again, they might not. Maybe they all went there left. Let us see. I haven't picking up anything on my RWR, which is honestly pretty rare for this. I'm gonna risk it and somebody launched a missile. Oh, net's right behind me. That's got thermals only. Well, they're not gonna focus on me. Oh, Hornet right above me. And R77 that guy. R77 that guy. Phew. Got somebody. Why don't you lock? Come on. Come on, radar. Whatever. R77 ET. Oh, I got radared. Shit. Something hit me. Yep, well, this got another kill. What the? How did... What? No idea how I got a kill with guns there. Maybe... That's weird. Maybe just my missile. I'm not sure. But again, this isn't terrible for an SU-27. I could have probably done better. I should have initially maybe turned back, see if I could get that nets from behind. Again, hindsight's 20/20. But I was able to get some kills. That's really how you use R77s, at least in this situation. Find people above you, lock onto them with your heads-up display, and just go for it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have the most aces in the game, personally, in the SU-27, the one at 13.0, just because it has insane missiles, insane thermals, everything. Only downside, it doesn't have AMRAMs, but honestly, if you're at a 12.0 game in that thing, you don't need AMRAMs. You can just bully helpless 12.0s that can't do anything about you. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I could show off some multipathing going in instead of trying to climb a bit, but see if this is a 14.0 game, I might just stay on the deck the whole time, see if I can catch anybody above me. But the downside of that is AIM-120s a lot of the time. If you're that low to the ground, they can just direct hit you from the top. Hit him too. What the? 30 FPS, joy. I love when the game just randomly drops to 30 FPS. Hopefully it evens out. But yeah, another 14.0 game. We'll see. We'll see when my FPS decides. If it stays bad, I might go up just to get this over with quicker. Now it's fixing itself. I don't know why the game sometimes does that. Back to normal. Okay. Thanks, War Thunder, being very cool like that. I've noticed that recently with War Thunder. I don't know. Sometimes it'll act up like that, and it's very annoying. Never used to have these issues. I used to be able to get steady 200 FPS no matter what. But all of a sudden, boom. I have to lock it at 144, and sometimes it just goes down to 20 FPS for no reason. Thank you, Gaijin. Very cool. I'll buy your new premiums for 150 bucks if you make it stop. Yeah, I'm already being pinged by people right in front of me, so I don't think going up high is going to be smart. I'm going to go a bit to the left, but stay on the deck, I think. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to get a couple kills or something. I do wish this thing had more flares and chaff. I usually don't do this, but I'm keeping them even on this, just I'm a little bit more aggressive in my Sequoias, and you never know when someone's going to shoot a thermal at you. Let's see. I'm gonna go a bit further. Let's see. Yeah, as you can probably hear the little I forget I don't know what it's called in Russian, but people call it Bitchin' Betty, the American version. Keeps yelling at me about being too close to the ground and overspeeding, but it just kind of bleeds into the background after a while. You don't even notice it. It's less annoying in my opinion than the NATO one. The NATO one is a lot more loud, you know? Alright. A Hornet radar on me from that area, but right now nothing because I'm in a valley. I like spinning. I don't know why, it looks cool, and it's easy to kill time with. And that's right there is why you don't go high right up the middle, because people do that to you. Alright. Probably won't get any of these, but nah. I might get this one. Something stupid. Boop. Ooh. I'm lucky I didn't hit that tree. Looks like both of my missiles missed, but whatever. Neither of those were good shots, but it happens. Again, top tier like this, you just gotta take it sometimes, you know. Oh shoot. That'll happen sometimes if you're not paying attention. Where'd that guy go? Ah, goddamn. Bad gunning on my part. I should have been able to hit that. But again, when you're going this fast, what was that? That's the annoyance of thermal missiles. Sometimes you just, I mean, IRCCM. I should have honestly spammed my flares and chaff, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Maybe I'll play some more MiG-23, but I also want to spade this thing before I get my Su-30. I'll probably just keep playing this. I like tippy top tier. I think it's fun. And I'm hit with the elusive long wait time for jets. There we go. The worst I've ever had was like 1 or 2 minutes, and I had no idea why. Sometimes the American servers are just annoying. I used to play in Europe on occasion, but the ping can get really bad, especially if you're playing air, and you know every second needs to count. It's more tolerable in ground to a point, but you know. Ugh. Let's see. This is also another really good map, Golan Heights. I like the southern spawn though. I like flying over the water. It's 27 SM. Oh, top tier. I'm not top tier. Not a full up tier. Just an up tier again. That's really common in 13.7. I mean, you're basically 14.0 at this point, so it doesn't really matter, but it's still a pain. I'd prefer to be fighting 12.7s instead of 13.7. I mean, 14.0s. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Just gotta live with it. I'm used to talking for an extended period of time, so my throat hurts. It's fun though. It's good practice. Let's see. 515 is going high. SU-7 going high. Yeah, as you've probably noticed, most common thing people do is go left out of their spawn and hit high tier jets. I don't know why, really, but just how it is. I used to go right a lot, and I die more often than not. But again, that was in like 12.0 planes, so it wasn't as terrible. Let's see. I'll do this. Just sticking completely to multipathing again. I'm gonna stay a bit higher off the ground for now, just 'cause I don't like crashing into trees when I'm 50 miles away from the battle. Looks like something is in front of me. Probably those guys, honestly. F-15s, F-18s. RFL, which is, I assume they're Rafale. Yeah. Yeah, when you're on the deck on this thing, you get reduced speed a lot, but it's usually not bad until you get over 1500, and even then your wings will start shaking long before they break off. This isn't the Rafale, where the instant you go a little bit too fast, your wings just tear off. I love that thing, but God, that annoys me. Looks like there's 2 people coming this way as well. Oh, I was going to launch a dumb R-77 at them, but looks like I'm not going to be. I got a little bit further just to see if I can flank around him a bit, because the last thing you want to do is get into a head-on in top tier, just because 9 times out of 10 you'll get screwed over somehow. I don't want to give them my side either. Well, it looks like a Eurofighter right there. Yeah, that's, well, somebody's shooting from my left. Someone's even further over than I was trying to go. Try to multipath while chaffing at the same time. Just gonna see if I can get behind that Typhoon, but it looks like he's going a bit too fast. Gonna get this ready. Maybe I can. Well, I was hoping to see you, Typhoon. See if I can. Maybe I can get a cheeky kill with that. I'm gonna say make sure you don't get 0 points. Boom. Now I don't have 0 points. Oh, damn! See, that's the that's why I like the R-27 ETs. They're really nice to have. Just you can get Micah down on me. Micahs are pains in the asses to deal with. You do not want those coming from straight above you. Yep. See, you didn't even come from straight on, and that still happened. Yep. Hey, I survived 3 missiles. Oh, I got someone else too. Yeah, that's why I like the heads-up display, just because you can do that, you know. And again, 2 kills, 1,500-ish points. Not too bad for a game where you die pretty quickly. It's better than getting 0 kills, you know. Let's see. As you can see, I'm basically done with the spading of this thing. I just need the. I'd never use these. I mean, I don't like base bombing at all. I think it's a waste of time, especially these top tiers, unless you're grinding something really bad, like the F-104G. It'll. Oh, they moved it. Because I'm grind realistic. That's why. Like F-104 at 11.0 with not very good missiles. Even, I mean, you start with AIM-9Bs. They're useless at 11.0. And even AIM-9Js aren't the best. So, I mean, what I did, I used this thing, grinded out with incendiaries. I mean, it sucked kind of, but whatever. I like Starfighters. I usually used to, but 11.0, way too high BR for one. Especially with only AIM-9Bs. That was the absolute worst part. But, I mean, it's not a terrible plane. Yeah, this is my France. This is my go-to. I grinded out a ton of the trees in this thing. I love the F-1C. Very fun. It used to be terrible, but it's really good now. Now, back to Russia. See how long it takes to get the game this time. I'm sometimes good to just look at the tiers. After I get this, I don't know, I might either go for the MiG-29s or start grinding up the Yak line, because I've heard great things about the Yak 141, and as I said earlier, it looks fun. But I know this is terrible, terrible, terrible plane. I don't know anything about the other Yaks, though, except the Yak 9K. This thing's a menace, and yeah, this thing is a menace. Oh, there we go. The Yak 9K is fun, because you can still use it in top tier, sometimes, if they don't have any AA up, and if they don't have any planes up. Or if the enemy team is basically clueless. But yeah, you can pen people from the very top, even at top tier with that thing, and it's really funny getting kills with it. I think I've gotten a kill. I think I've killed like a 9.0 plane with the Yak 9K before, and I thought that was really funny when I did it. Can't remember exactly what it was, but I know it was an early-ish jet. Not like an ME-262 early, but you know, maybe with AIM-9Bs or something. I can't remember. It's been a very long time. Oh, look, another mystical 30 FPS start. Thank you very much, War Thunder. Another 14.0 game too. Now, I have no idea how I used to be able to play games at 30 FPS. I used to think it was perfectly normal and perfectly fine, but these days, it's awful. When I first started playing PC games, World of Warships was my go-to for a very, very long time. And I started playing that game on a student laptop that I had, Windows like I don't even remember what it was, but it ran on minimum settings at maybe 15 FPS. No idea how I used to play that game like that. Pretty funny though. Ugh. Again, bit of an up tier, so I'm just gonna stick to the ground. Not gonna go too high up. I'm glad I have chat mostly covered up, because it is as degenerate as normal right now. Again, RWR showing people that direction. It's probably the space climbers, but you never know. Let's see. People up there. That's why you want to stick below contrail height unless you're in like an F-15 or F-14 that can't afford to climb that high, just because it makes you very obvious. And if anybody's got really long range radar AMRAAMs, they can get you pretty easily, and you don't want that, do you? Going a bit far, but whatever. I prefer flying up high, but in a 14-0 game against America, you really don't want to do that. Even France, their Mica AMRAAMs are insane. I take that from someone who uses them and loves them. See, and now that I'm past this general area, this general side of the map, I'm going to want to start turning in. Especially so if you're SC-30 above me is tracking me. Especially if you're going high up though. You want to stay really fast while doing all this. I don't see anybody directly above me, and I'm not getting it. Oh, I just jinxed myself. Nice. Don't jinx yourself, kids. Let's keep flying low to the ground, chaffing, see if I can notch it a bit. Gonna get a good 90-ish degree thing. Just hope that our missile either runs out of fuel or eats your chaff. If it doesn't, then you're out of luck sometimes. Launch that guy. Mike will go for another. That's on my friend. Go up, launch. Some energy. It's probably not going to hit. He turned away from me. Dang it. Yeah, this was generally what you want to do in top tier, though. Keep an eye on your RWR. Stick close to the ground at times. If you know what you're doing, you can go up really high, but I've only recently started explore. Oh. What the hell? Okay. I got an AI plane with one of my R-77s. I'm glad, I think. Not scared. That actually scared me. See, that'll happen sometimes. Oh, no, nothing hit. Yeah. Sometimes you get games like this where, it just happens. At least it didn't instantly get killed by an M120, so there's an upside there. How far away am I? 60k, that's actually not terrible. I mean, what am I going to be starting out with? Probably just our 73s again. Probably like, not this. This is probably my starting loadout, which is not terrible. But this right here looks like fun. I've heard good things about the SU-30 SM, so I'm pretty excited to be able to try it myself. I like the music. It's very soothing. As you can see, I'm grinding the event as well, which I think is always fun. Even though I don't really care about the British tradecraft. I mean, I don't even really play much Britain. I have like a 4-7 lineup, I think, but I have the whatever that event one was from a couple months back. I've got that not plane, that tank too, the FV-30 whatever, the Chieftain or Centurion or whatever it was. Ugh. There we go. Another lag spike, and it looks like another top tier game. Well, up tier. Yeah, you're a fighter. But there's also SU-27 behind me. So this is a 13 out of 14 game. So I'm not going to be absolutely spammed with 14-0s, which is nice. I always forget the R27Ts block my flaps. That's kind of annoying. But honestly, I'm not very good at using flaps, especially the SBR. I really only use them, you know, like props, just because most jets are way too fast to get good use of them. Unless you're in a low-speed dogfight, which means you're just going to get third-partied. Oh look, an F-16 crashed. I haven't seen that in forever. Oh, I almost crashed. Nope, just hit a tree. That's why you don't. That's why I want to stick at least a little bit high up instead of completely hugging the ground for your entire journey to the battlefield. Because sometimes you'll clip a tree or clip something and just end up dying out of nowhere. I mean, it sucks, but it's happened to me way too many times. Alright, I got people on my RWR over there, which is very normal, so I'm going to climb up to over here, hug the ground. Oh, there's an F-18 somewhere in that direction. How fun. Yep, again, the contrails. Unless you're, again, like F-15, F-14, you don't really want to be going that high, at least in my experience, because it makes you an easy target, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But if you're in like an F-15 or F-15 Strike Eagle or something like that, you can get to like 15,000 meters, just launch A-120s down on people. And those won't be multipath because they're coming in from straight above, and yeah. Missile. Go to my right, so I can multipath around that. Go. All right, start. Just launch a cheeky R-77 at that guy. Might hit him, it probably won't, but I mean, sometimes it's good to try. What the heck? Is that a missile coming down? Yeah. Was it aimed at me? If it was, it probably would have killed me. Yay. Just 2 AMRAAMs at that guy, just to hopefully get the kill. Oh, finished off. Yep. No, I couldn't get my nose up in time. Get that MiG. I'm out of AMRAAMs, so now I want to get lower. Got somebody. Get that J11. Yep, I expected that. Hey, 2 kills again. Seems to be the best I can do. Hey, that's better than getting 0 kills every game, so I'll take what I can get. I prefer getting 4 or 5 kill games non-stop like I do in my SU-27, but what can you do? I'm surprised though, I've gotten through this stock grind pretty quickly. I mean, still 46k away, and how much more do I have for this? Notifications. I mean, I'll probably unlock this almost the same time I get my SU-30. So that's honestly pretty good. I made good time on this. Good chance I'll probably finish spading this before I go SU-30. Just how things go. Back to pillars. It's a couple days ago I was getting city non-stop, game after game after game, and it feels like it's pillars today. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. I like this map. But I'm spawning on the opposite side, so I mean it's generally the same strategy regardless. Go left, climb a bit, and get it to the cover you can, and shoot down into this central area. So I mean either way, it's not too bad. That's 13-0, I think, and I believe this is another SMT. Yeah. I may be stupid, but I think I'm top tier. Oh no, 30 SM. This is 14-0. So again, when you're in one of these BRs, you're gonna be in a lot of games that are you know, 13-0 to 14-0 when you're 13-7. So you're basically top tier, but technically not. You have worse missiles than a 14-0 and usually worse performance too. Why is there an F-16 on my RD bar from all the way over there? What? That means he'd be like over here. I doubt that somehow. That's more realistic from the middle. I'm thankful I can mute my mic on demand because I do not want to be coughing into my microphone. That's very unprofessional. Somebody's speaking Malaysian in chat. That's silly. I think it's Malaysian at least. Or Indonesian, whatever language they speak in that area. I've seen a little bit of it, but... Had to do it. Had to attack the D point. That's just tradition at this point. Oh, there's an F-14 tracking me, and that's never a good sign. If you ever see an F-14 tracking you on your RWR, you immediately want to turn your ass, start chaffing a little bit, because that means there's a 95% chance they launched a Phoenix, and Phoenixes do not appear on your RWR at all. So, yeah, they're scary. Phoenixes and Fakors are very scary, even if you're higher BR than them. You'll usually want to block them with something like this, or turn, because Phoenixes cannot turn at all. And they'll usually run out of fuel and or energy by the time they get to you if you turn hard. I see a guy right there, but he's falling already, so doesn't really matter. Well, maybe I got a kill like that. Ooh. You can, yeah, like I've said before, R77s, really only you want to use them at like 20 kilometers or closer. But if they're heading straight towards you, you can use them from a little bit further away. I've gotten a few kills with them from further away, as I've said. Go really far around. Yep, see, M54C. Got a SU-30 SM. That is a 13-0 getting a kill on a 14-0 because he wasn't paying attention to his RWR. That is the biggest sin you can do in this game, not pay attention to your RWR, especially at top tier. Unless you have a really bad RWR, but most top tier doesn't. I may be playing this a little bit too carefully, but oh, somebody launched a missile pretty close. Where was he at? Oh, there he is. Not gonna be able to do that. I should have probably launched a bit earlier, but might get a kill there. Yep. The R73s are amazing tools. You do not want to ignore them on your SU, on your Sukhois. Very good close-range IR missiles with insane pulls. I probably missed that. Yep, F-14, get that bitch. He's probably launching some his Phoenixes at me or something. But Phoenixes are not very good at turning at all. Did I miss my R-77? Oh, no, I did not. Yeah, R-77s are kind of slow, it feels like. There's a C-10 in front of me. Let's see if I can get him on. F-16's behind me. That's not good. Yeah, as you've probably noticed, I pay more attention to my RWR than basically anything else. Let's see if I can get this guy. Oh, didn't pass out. Nice. Oh, probably got that F-16. Yep. Oh, I'm out of radar missiles. Great. If I had more missile pylons, I'd probably take some R. Oh, there we go. Got a crit. He's going down. Nice. Oh, shoot. He got unlucky. He should have honestly had my ass there, so I can get a kill with thermal. Let's see. No, it's probably gonna miss. It might kill a teammate. If it does, I'm sorry in advance. You have my proof. You have this. Oh, no, I didn't. I got that. What? Kill assist on 33? Boo. Oh. Ah, that missed. No! Ah, the pilot went to sleep. Be cheeky with that. Probably not. I think he might have flared it right there, but I don't know if it'll get through the IRCC or not. Yep, it got flared. Well, got 10 minutes of fuel, one missile, and a shoot. AV-8 behind me. I'm gonna have to pull off and probably go back to base. I chased that guy down, but there's a guy behind me. Yep. Nope. Yep. God. 3 kills, 1 assist. See, that's what a good game of this thing looks like. I probably could have avoided that kill pretty easily and killed that that C-10, but whatever. I mean, at least you got to see a good game for once, right? I used to be an ace machine with the Su-27. That thing's great. Oh, another missile. I mean, bomb. Guided bombs now. I'm probably never going to use this for casts, so it doesn't really matter. How close am I? 21,000 away. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting this today, which is nice. Up my crew. For no reason. Just to have a max level crew, I guess. Yeah, I wish this did cost money. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be spading this thing before I go any further and get the Su-30. I mean, realistically, I could probably take more chaff, but I'm a sticker, and I'd kind of want the same amount. I wish the thing had more flares and stuff. I was spoiled by the Su-17 M4 with like 250 flares. Oh, but I like the Finnish Randalls. That's cool. Theoretically, I could do that. Make myself some Finnish planes. Gotta compliment the guy for his cool-looking roundels. Nice Cobra. Oh, let's see if it kills him. Usually it's... Oh, this is 14 out of this. Oh, Su-30. Duh. Oh, he did not get killed by the Cobra. Nice. But I'm gonna probably stick to the ground again. On these big flat maps and up tiers, not worth it. Not worth it in the slightest. Again, I always go out. typing to people in chat about SR-77s. Sometimes it's nice to talk in the chat, just not about rude things. Like I'm talking about missiles right now, which I'm sorry you can't see it, but it's better than seeing the profanities this time's later chat. I would prefer my streaming not to be interrupted by, you know, slurs and other things. So it's a sacrifice, but a sacrifice that I'm probably willing to make. Alright, got a Mirage 2000 off my ear. My RWR over there, so I'm gonna start turning in slowly. Getting to the point where I kinda would. Like I've said before, you can ignore the reduced speed until you hit like 1480 to 1500, just because your wings won't rip until, I mean, you'll know. Your wings are gonna shake a ton. Oh, he's dead. That Mirage go. Gotta be careful of French planes, because Magic 2s are scary, even at this BR. I should know, I used them. There's a lot of upsides about there's not a lot of upsides about being a France main, but knowing their good stuff from their bad is part of it. Oh, let's see if I can get a cheeky kill on that guy. If that's an AI, I'm gonna laugh. Is that gonna just fall into the dirt? No, okay. So I get that Gripen or Viggen? I think it's a Viggen. I don't know my Swedish planes very well. I'm sorry about that. Oh, I think I might have launched two AMRAAMs at one guy up there. Yep. That was a boneheaded move. Don't do that. I think I'm just going to have a very bad game today. Well, this time at least. It's revenge for my previous really good games. See if I can maybe get... Yep, dodge those, but it's not too terrible, so I can get the Eurofighter. Get that Rafale. I'm out of AMRAAMs. Oh, that guy died. And I'm dead. Hopefully, maybe I'll get that Eurofighter. I don't know. No, he chaffed it away. Yay. Sometimes, that's just what happens. At least I got an AR target. Could be worse. Could have gotten 0 points. Yeah, I always have issues where as soon as I have 1 or 2 great games, I immediately have a terrible game. So, that's how things work. I'm not going to use any of my boosters in an air match because I'm too scared. And because I know damn well that the moment I do, I'm just going to get insta-killed by an AIM-120. I'll probably die in spawn, or I'll probably get team killed. That's the worst. You never, ever, ever want to use a super big booster in ARB. At least in my experience. They're better safer ground. And this map, and the not terrible spawn, so I'm happy about that. I hate this spawn right here, it's awful. I hate having to go there and then there. I like this one a lot more, just because I can just go... Whoa. Let's go, 13-0, 13-0, 13-3, I might be top tier. I don't know. Nope, it's 14 now. I'm glad you're invincible, because I would rather not have to deal with a bunch of people taking off at the same time. Take a drink of water. It's really draining on my throat. I'm thinking of maybe streaming Tarkov as well, but I suck at that game in comparison. I am mediocre to decent at War Thunder, but Tarkov I suck at, and I have not played for. I've barely played it for the last, oh God, like 2 years maybe. I used to, I can't even remember what level I was and what wipe I played on, but I got pretty high up there, maybe probably in the 30s or 40s. Never close to Kappa or anything, but I used to be pretty good at Tarkov. Been a few years, but I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a fun game to stream, honestly. Seems like a popular stream game as well, so that's always a good sign. I'm very glad that chat is blocked once again, because this chat is degenerate. One of the more degen chats I've seen in a while. I'm very thankful it's not being shown. Because I may be relatively uncensored, but I am not going to show just degeneracy. Alright. I turn it a little bit more, at least stick behind these. I wish I was getting more full down tiers, that's always really funny. I don't know, maybe I'll play France for a bit later, or another stream maybe. This one is titled Grind for the SU30SM, again. And I do not want to go against that. Oh, why is there an F-14 all the way over there? What? Maybe that was a mistake on my RWR? I don't see it again, but never know. Especially with F-14s. Those guys are freaks. I have the F-14 area F and I'm very bad in it. Honestly though, all my America lamps make players just cry just because... Oh, there's ordnance right there, I think. I just launched that at chaff. Good job, me. Oh, that is scary. That was stupid of me. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna die here. Yep, I'm dead. Oh. Oh, I got... I got something. See, that's what happens when you fly directly into the enemy. Hey, at least I got an F-14 with my R7. Oh, that's the that's the guy I launched my R-77 at. See, I'm happy about that. I thought I got a kill with my R-73, but I mean, this is just as good. At least I got a kill, you know. It's better than doing nothing. It's a lot better than doing nothing, honestly. All right, how close am I to my SU-30? 19,000. So that's probably another like 2,000 or 3,000 off. I really want the SU-33 because I like the SU-27, and this is like a side grade, you know. It has canards, more missile things, but I think its engine's worse. And yeah, currently grinding out for this is my current squadron grind. Looks like fun, and I don't know why I've been obsessed with F5Es recently. Back to it. Okay, another long-ish wait. How joyful. There we go. Kamchatka time. Yay. Just dead air and dead silence. That's the perfect stream. No talking, nothing. Alright. I think this is a full down. Why is there a T2? Why is there a T2? Well, at least I'm top tier. Hey, if it's a 9-7 to 13-7 game, I'm gonna be happy. Alright, I'm gonna risk it with a high altitude climb. I'll do it in first person because that's fun. I'll go 15. No, about 10 actually. If I instantly die, I apologize, but that's what I do when it's a full down tier. Sometimes I can do really well. Sometimes I play like terribly. It's a crapshoot, but that's the fun part, I gotta say. To about I'll try to stay a little bit above the clouds. I don't know how much they'll affect my radar, but I mean, if need be, I can just go right back under. $4,000 meters. I'm probably gonna stop climbing like 4,500, maybe a bit higher, just because the cloud cover. Oh, actually, the cloud cover is not too bad. And it's still gonna level out around 5,000. Go. So I got my speed up. These things do not like getting their speed up, which is a big downside of the airframe, but I think they look cool. Plus having all these missiles is nice. Just look at it. Look how pretty it is, all these missiles. Thought I hallucinated somebody down there, but I don't see anybody. I'm being tracked by probably an SU-30, maybe MiG-29, you never know. SU-27 I meant. SU-30 is not going to be in the game unless the SU-30 is free. I'm going way far out. I'm going to start turning in. Launch that guy. Maybe I'll get lucky. I'm high up and... Oh, he's dead. I'll go for this guy. Oh! That's a friendly. That's a friendly. That's a friendly. There we go. Oh, he died too. Sometimes that'll just happen. Oh! Let's make it this guy. Oh, he died already. Wow. I'm getting unlucky. Coming late. This MiG-29. Oh, SU-30. There's somebody there. I may hit that. That's an AI. I'm gonna shoot it anyways, because I hate myself. Something launching at me from the side over there, so I'm gonna see if I can notch it away. Hey, I got the AI. I'm so good at this game, aren't I? I am the master of War. Well, that's his missile. There he is. Hit somebody. I'm probably gonna die right here. Oh, I have. Oh. Nope, I'm dead. Fudge. Oh, I might hit him with that, depending. Nope. Yeah, see, that's the danger of playing up high. If you miss, if you improperly notch and chap, if you improperly chap one thing, that's just what happens. Sucks, but that's life, as they say. Ah, I can't get a cheeky kill. I'm going straight to the ground. I can't turn. Still, not a terrible game. Got an AI, got a person. It could be worse. Two battle. Oh, wow, I got my mission for the day. Yay. Oh, wrong thing. Try progress. On track. Yay, I'm so lucky. I don't even care about this plane, but I mean, I'm probably gonna hurt him regardless. time. Now I'm getting Kamchatka nonstop. I mean, it's not a bad map, so I'm not annoyed or anything, but it's just funny. Um, 13-0, 13-0, 13-0, I think. Bunch of Biggins. I think this is... Nope, 12-7 again. Cool. Cool. I'm not mad about that at all. I like down tiers. Let's see. Let's go off the side. 10-degree climb. Maybe I'm a bit predictable. Maybe it's dumb to do the same thing every match, but when it works, it works. And when it doesn't work, I can say it wasn't my fault because the game's broken. So really, this is the only good strategy ever. No other strategies can compete, as they say. Well, after I get my SU-30SM, should I go MiG-29? I don't know. The MiG-29 base does not look great for its BR. I don't think it has a good missile loadout from what I've looked at it. But the SM might be fun for 13-3 or whatever it is. Could be fun. I don't know. I'll have to double check everything, but I might start going with the Yak line, just so I can get the Yak 141 eventually. And that looks like fun, so... You go to 10. Clear blue skies. How beautiful. Over the volcano. Oh, shoot. I see an F-14. Like I said before, if you see an F-14, you turn away. Because if you see it, it sees you, and you do not want an F-14 to see you. Am I too cautious? Maybe, but I am scarred. Scarred, I say, of facing non-stop AIM-54s before BR decompression and before they all got moved up in BR. Somebody right there. I see him. So I can hit the... Oh, that's... Oh. I can get that guy. These are way too... I'm shooting these way too early, but... I mean, you never know. Look, something's launched at me. Probably an AIM-120. In which case, I need to notch and chaff. Notch at a 90-degree angle, and then chaff a bit. Eventually, it might miss, or it'll run out of energy, or something. I don't know. I don't know the mechanics. Got under that much. Ooh, there's a person down there. Boom. Maybe I'll get him, maybe I won't. That's the fun part about using AMRAAMs. You never know. It's a gamble. I keep locking onto my friends. So is there a missile behind me? What? There's a missile in front of me now. It might not even be aimed at me. That's the fun part about RWR. Could be someone launched down there. You never know. Not being tracked at the moment, so might know. Oh, that's what one's launched at me. I am probably dead. I'm dead. Oh, nope. That was a what? That was probably caught my thermal signature. Dang it! The one time I shouldn't be notching and chaffing, when I should just be going straight on. See, that's what thermals do in this BR. Sometimes they just... I mean, it's frustrating, yeah, but it's also kind of funny. If it was even a Sparrow, I'd be less annoyed. But the one time I shouldn't have notched and chaffed and turned up my thrust. That's silly. Very funny, but it happens. I'm also just bad at kinematically dodging missiles because I don't even know how to do it properly. Very sad, but what can you do, you know? Moscow, bit autistic. This is a bit topical. Making a political statement, are you? Gotta go west. Gonna go west like always. It's 13-0. I think this is... I think this is some sort of down tier. Now then, time to zoom. Gonna zoom, zoom, zoom on by. Get a bit high up. Well, maybe I won't play high this time. I don't know. It didn't really work out for me last time, as you could probably see. I don't see any F-14s, which is always a good thing. Ugh. I don't know. Will I stay high up? Let's see if I'll stay under the clouds, maybe. Doesn't seem like a terrible compromise. Oh, actually, there's a bunch of holes in the clouds. This is probably a sign from God that I should go up to his realm. Yep, definitely. Why is there... There's a Vigan, I think, that way? I don't see it on my radar. I mean, if I out... No, I don't see it anywhere. So maybe it just doesn't exist, and maybe... Got a bunch of people pinging me. I think I'm way up front. Yeah, I should slow down a little bit. Go out a bit further. There's people in front of me. Soak up the damage for me. Somebody's tracking me. That's my R-73s. I don't have my R-77s out. Gonna risk that. Yeah, I'm gonna go down, I think. Somebody right there. Oh. Oh, nice. So we can trick that guy into notching and chaffing. Nope. Bunch of guys on me. A phantom shooting at me? Wow. There's anything at top tier these days. And I lost my turning. Oh. Ow. I got gripping. And he got killed by something. Just a one kill. It could be worse. But I mean, it's probably a loss. But really though, you really shouldn't care about win-loss ratio, especially if you play a lot of the top tier, just because a lot of the games can be crapshoots. I mean, I don't want to be the guy that says, oh, it's never your fault, it's always the team's fault. But a lot of the times at top tier, it's usually, there's not much one person can do to save a struggling team, you know? Ground, it can be different in ground, but in air, okay, cool. So we're done with that. How close am I to this? 11k, cool. You know, I really don't know. Should I stream the stock grind for my SU30SM or no? I mean, it might be a little bit fun, but again, that might be kind of sucky to watch. Some schmuck with only 4 missiles at 14-0. I mean, I might not. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna spade this thing and get the SU30SM. Definitely gonna do that before the stream's over. But I don't know if I'll stream the SU30SM grind. I'd say I'll ask you guys, but I don't even think I'd be able to get any comments or anything. The downsides of being a literal who. 14-0, I'm going to stick to the ground. Spain too. Yeah, sticking to the ground this time. There's a lot of top tier, damn. Whoa. Yeah, I gotta go slightly, not as far to the left as I usually go, just a bit, slightly to the left. Probably stick to the ground, see if I can multipath away. Sometimes it's fun to lock onto your teammates. Sometimes it's annoying. Right now, it's a little bit fun just because I'm not in the middle of a combat situation, you know? Yeah, people trying to get people to turn off their engine and chat. That's what I thought. Already missiles in the air? Gee. I'm not sure if that's a person or ordnance or what. Probably ordnance, but just to be safe, I'll launch at them. They get some ordnance and some free SLs, you know? It's not like I'm gonna get do much with all my R77s. I have human shields in front of me. That's usually always smart. You never want to be the tip of the spear, even though I usually am, because I like going fast. I'm too dumb to not be going full throttle the whole time. We got a kill assist. I don't know. Nope. Oh, yeah, we got a kill assist. Nice. Sometimes when somebody's clearly about to die, you just want to get a kill assist just for the points, you know? Yep, I expected that. I got 1 kill, 1 assist. Might be. Yep, I got 2 kills. Nice. It's always nice to be able to revenge kill a person who kills you. I mean, yep, 2 kills, 1 assist. Pretty decent game, all things considered. A bit short, but what can you do with top tier, you know? Alright, probably a few more games. Probably got a few more games in me, you know. Can't talk for so long. Back to pillars. This is a sign from God, hopefully. If it's not, I'm probably screwed. I might be screwed. This could be a sign from God, or it is a sign that I need to get off. One of the two. Right. Oh, joy. Top 2. 14-0 game. And a lag game. This is not a good sign. You don't see the Finnish Hornets too often, at least in my experience. I kind of want the Finnish Hornet. I don't know why. I think Finland is a goofy country, a goofy country full of goofy people. So I went their Hornet. I've been grinding out for their MiG-21 because I had a phase where I loved the MiG-21s. So maybe I'll keep doing that. I don't know. I have the premium Draken, the Finnish one, so I mean I could use that. I'm not great in it, but I mean, I could probably learn. Worst thing about that for me, at least in my opinion, is the you know, the super limited fuel and having to lose a missile for a fuel tank. So that's a big downside, but I mean, what can you do? I gotta say though, these Russian Sukhois, the quote-unquote modern ones, are really pretty. I don't know, I just like how they look. They're really pretty in my opinion. Better than the Su-57. I think that's ugly. The bootleg Raptor, and the Raptor's not even very pretty to begin with. I'm thinking of maybe going the long way around there. I could have that one game. There we go, 140 exactly. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes it's just fun to shoot guns. Oh look, this Rafale had the exact same idea as me, but he's faster, so he was able to do it quicker. I am filled with spite and jealousy, can't you see? From the expressive and non-monotonous God, I can't talk. The expressive and non-monotonous tone of my voice. And somebody's launching a missile. I don't know if it's at me. I didn't see a lock, but you can never be too careful. If there's a missile warning, you better heed it. Oh, I hear something flying around. What is it? Maybe, I don't... Probably just picking up missiles from over there. I'm not locked, so... Might not be at me, but it could be through TWS, so, you know. Better be safe than sorry, you know? Oh, oh, that Mako nearly got me killed. Oh! R-73 time. Oh. Maybe I get an assist, I don't know. Bonk. There's an assist. Free kill. Well, not kill, free assist. Maybe it's kind of scummy, but I mean, by that point, they're quite clearly already have the severe damage, so it's not too bad, at least in my opinion. What is this picking up? Whatever that was. Nice. Probably missed, yeah. If they launch flares at all, those things don't do very well front lock, but you can sometimes get cheeky. Boop. And yeah, that's again with the 9Ms. I don't. Ugh. Those things just go right through my flares, even front facing. My plane's not even too damaged. Just killed my pilot. There he is in there. Oh, I can't zoom in. Hello, pilot. What's this plane doing? I guess I got most of my missiles off and got, you know, 2 kills again. Can I never get more than 2 kills? Where is this gonna go? Just right into the ground, or is it gonna... Nah, it's just going right into the ground. Yeah. Belly landing. That was funny. Yay! I'll select a crew later. I'm gonna spade this thing first, I think. Where did I put those extra points into? I didn't notice. Shoot. I'm researching now. That's not too terrible. Should I go down this route first? Maybe. It might be fun. I mean, R60s, ugh. Would you, this at 12.7 is ridiculous. This is still not great. This is pretty good. Still not ETs though. I don't know. MiG-29 loadout is just annoying. But what is make it for here? This is good. 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 Very good. Very good. I mean, MiG-29 SMT. This might be worth it. I mean, what do their secondary loadouts look like? Yeah, it's not too bad. But only having six pylons probably not the best. Especially only have AMRAAMs. I mean, a realistic probably 2 Ts and 4 of these maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll start playing some my MiG 15 a bit. At least getting some of these done. Then I could grind out these with my I love this thing. MLD, very fun. MiG-21, very fun. But I mean, I'm close to spading this, so I might as well play another few games until I do. And then I'll probably get off. There we go. Hopefully I can get another, maybe now I'm done researching the SU-30SM, I might get an ace. That'd be fun. Probably not though. Knowing myself. It's time to start zooming. Another 14-0 game. Damn. I reduced speed warning. Again, it's always happening. I love the music. It's very soothing and it's nice. Go a little bit further out. You don't want to be caught up in the furball in these things, in my opinion. They can turn decently if you turn off your limiter, but it'll knock out your pilot, unless maybe if he's mega ace. But I do not have the Golden Eagles for that, nor the experience in this plane to do that. Maybe someday, but even in my most played plane, the Rafale, it's I'm not even that close to it. So. Somebody launched, so I'm gonna start turning out. Put out some chaff. I'm at the map, way too far out. Ooh. I don't know if that was my chaff or my multipathing, but as you can see, both of them can work. I get that guy. Probably not, but you can, a man can dream. That guy won't be able to get, and that guy did. Oh, maybe. R77s are fine as AMRAMs, but they're nowhere near as good as the M120s are, which is a massive shame, but, I mean, whatever. Maybe I should grind my Belgian F-16 more so I can get used to M120s. That guy. That's his missile. Get that guy. R-73. Being a bit aggressive, a bit more aggressive than I really should be, but... Oh, I think I got that guy. Nope. Oh, shit. Nope, got him. Oh, what? That was embarrassing. I am so sorry, whoever saw that. I'm dead. I am so dead. Yep. That was embarrassing. Oh, maybe I can get this guy. That'd be funny. Anybody I could... Oh. Yep, I got that guy at least. I am sorry for anybody who saw that. That was embarrassing. Yeah. Damn. That could have been good, but... I got greedy, like I really shouldn't have. Hey, at least that was a fun game. Bit chaotic, but... I mean, that's why you don't get greedy at top tier. I really shouldn't have done that. I should not have gone right into that little furball alone. But hey, at least I got one kill after I got hit by a missile. So it all evens out in the end. Back to Moscow. Alright, where BR is this? Oh, 14-0, yay. I'll stay low this time. Still going out to the left because I do not want to run into the whole enemy team on the right. I may be greedy, but I'm not that greedy. Let's see. I'm going to stay a little bit high up until we get to the actual fight, unless I see an F-14 radar. I'm not seeing one, so I might be safe. I mean... I don't think this is a... I don't see any 13-0s, so... So yeah, there's no 13-0s. Well, I don't know all the planes. There might be one or two, but I don't see any that I recognize immediately, so I'm probably safe from my 14s. Already being tracked, dude. If only my radar was good enough to be able to track stuff from 100 kilometers or however far away they are. I don't have any of the Eurofighters, but I don't really want one. I like my Rafale too much to cheat on it with a Eurofighter. It's gonna pick up some speed. I'm getting rid of speed warning, but again, I'm not gonna ignore it till my wings start shaking. I don't know what other games I should stream besides War Thunder. This is the only game I'm consistently play and I'm actually good at. I mean, maybe World of Warships, but I haven't played that in a few months. I've tried to kick that addiction. But I don't know. Tarkov is a definite maybe. Maybe Path of Exile too, but I never got too far in that game. I don't know. It might be fun though. It might be fun to do. There's contrail up there, as you can see. That means there's a guy right above us. Oh, there's somebody right there too. Let's start cutting in a bit. It's probably dumb, and that's definitely not going to hit, but... Phew! Yep, that was all on me. Don't... Yeah, that was all my fault. I apologize for that. Don't be like me, kids. Where am I on the spading of this? Maybe a couple more games in it. Well, while we're waiting for 5 minutes, maybe I'll play, I don't know. Would be fun to play. Maybe the T2. I mean, I don't have any other good aviation trees, really. Let's play the MiG-21. Sounds like fun. I already maxed out there. I'll play a MiG-21 game, why not? One of my favorite nations, well, not my favorite nation, one of my favorite planes in the game, and this was my first. I was very good with the 10-3 Russian one as well, but I never got the 11-0 one because I already had this one. So, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I apologize if I'm rusty with this thing. It's been a long time. It's been a number of months since I've played a MiG-21. Maybe the 12-0s are going to bully me. Oh, this is a slight down. 11-0, 11-0. I think it's all about normal. See, this is what a bad RWR looks like, and it's kind of useless. I'm turn off my radar. When you're in a plane like this with a terrible radar and no radar missiles, you just turn off your radar so you don't give away your location. But since I am in a plane that is not very not fighting a ton of radar missiles, good radar missiles especially, I'm gonna climb to the sky right up the middle because I'm stupid and I think it's funny. And I'm still mad that I... See, what I did in my last game, that is why you don't hug the ground non-stop. I should do stupid stuff like that, you know? I don't know, I love the aesthetics of the MiG-21. I just think it looks good. It has a classic, like, jet look to me. Like, classic older jet look. But, I mean, the 10-3 one's fine, but I love the BIS. I really want the MiG-21 Bison, the British one, but 12-3, I don't know. I know it has really good missiles for 12-3, but I don't know how the airframe would fare, you know? Oh, I saw somebody. So what I usually like to do is get up high, so below contrail height, get above people, and swoop in right behind them. It's doable, something like this, but... And, yeah, those guys are going to be dead, so no reason. There's going to come behind them. Just got to wait for more victims. Oh, J7D. I can maybe get that. Yeah. Probably won't kill him. I'm really rusty with this thing. I think I let a 5. I did not. I love the R60s sometimes, but that's the downside with them. There we go. He's got somebody. Yep, he's dead. I did not get him, my man. He's not dead. Oh, chase 7D. Turn around. Okay. Yeah, God, I forget how bad some of these Delta Wings bleed speed sometimes. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get him. Yeah, go for head on because I'm dumb. There we go. That was stupid of me, but hey, what can you do? You got 2 kills. That's not terrible for a, you know, it's not terrible. Period. Am I still crew locked? No, nope, I'm not. Okay. How much more? 336 GEs, not too much further. Maybe 1 or 2 more games, and once I'm finished up with that, I'll probably end the stream. I'll grind a bit off stream just to get some modifications for the SU30SM, and then go from there. I kind of want like a VTuber avatar, but it's a Fumo, and its mouth opens when I talk. I don't know how to do that at all, but I think that'd be really funny. So I have a proper live Fumo reaction that's not just a still image of literally me. I'm sorry, but I don't have a face cam, so that's the best you'll get. $13.0 to 13.0, 13.0. I think I might be no, it's 13.0 to 14.0. Okay, could be worse. Oh God, this map though. This is one of my dreaded long-range maps that I don't like playing. Alright. Yeah, it happens sometimes, I guess. And big maps like this, really going out this wide and sweeping it, that's just stupid. You don't do that. Oh look, 86-kilometer shot. I'm gonna take that. No reason not to. Can I even lock my radar at that range? I wonder. Not even at 100 kilometers, my radar can't see him. I'm gonna go down to the ditch maybe, see if I can ambush some people popping out of it. That'd be fun. Yeah, these big maps, I've said it a lot, and I'll keep saying it. I really don't like them. I feel like they're a bit too big even for this BR. That's why I take 72% fuel, even though I almost never use all of it. This might be a good opportunity to show off what it looks like when you're going too fast. Yeah, see? I start shaking a lot. And once it starts shaking like that, you do want to reduce speed. You can usually ignore the warning in this thing for a long time, but once your wings start shaking, no sir. You gotta turn your dang thrust off. Oh, somebody's right there. Oh, he's way too far away though. I didn't even realize. And he's going behind that too, so it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, shoot. That guy's close. Yeah, those both missed, because he went behind the thing. What? Oh! Nice. I'm just as shocked as you are. You can believe me. Maybe we can get that guy too. I don't know. Oh. I'm in a bad spot here. Two guys near me. Do something stupid and push the Cobra button to get an insane turn that knocks out my pilot. Oh, I survived. Wow. No, he's dead. I'm very surprised that I just did that. Wasted our 77, but hey, extra XP for oh, yeah, that guy died. S16 out that way somewhere. Dang, oh shit. SU-33 behind me. That's why you want to pay attention. That is why you want to pay attention. Yep. Yeah, the R-27 ERs are really hard to dodge, so, I mean, no shame in that. Still, 2 kills, 1 to... Yeah, again, my 2-kill curse, apparently. Even when I'm in my MiG-21. Well, I think, I'm not going to risk it. I want this grind over with, even though I do like this plane. I do like the plane, but I want this grind over with. Even though I'll never use these, I want the fancy spade. Moscow again. Apparently this is a popular map with a matchmaker today. This is really tons of 14-0. Damn. All right. I'm gonna stick close to the ground on this one. Alright, let's see, let's hope I don't crash myself into the ground this time, am I right? Or rip my wings off. Well, I don't think I can do that. I'll note for it before. Yeah, I love the Rafale, but the thing about that is, the, its wings rip off so quickly once you hit the reduced speed. Like, yeah, you shoot to 14 or 1500 kilometers an hour, and it just tears them off like that. A bit further. And I'm already being launched at. Wow. Yay. Again, that might not be launched at me. It could be launched at any of those guys. But my RDBR is picking it up, and it scares me. It's better to be safe than sorry, you know? and that's what multipathing's for, unless they're coming from way up there, in which it won't do jack. He's dead. I wasted a missile, whatever. Yeah, I'm just finished off. Still, it's points. No shame in getting those. Let's see, I might have to R-73 this guy. Oh, there's a guy back here too, I see him. Choose. God, that made me jump. Honestly, War Thunder can sometimes be a horror game. Gonna be honest with you. Not always, not a lot, but when it gets you, it gets you. Let's see. Oh, then I got the spade. Yep. Oh, no, just wow. That's scary. Alright, that got me. What do I want first? I don't really care about this, so I guess I want the Typhoon. I never spaded this? Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised. Wow. Alright, how far am I? Did that other game ever finish up? I could have just... Yeah, it did. Probably 1 or 2 more games. Then I'll get off. Watch me just completely choke until I just suffer. I wouldn't be surprised. That's my luck sometimes, you know. This map again. Well, hopefully I repeat the last one where I actually did surprisingly good. By surprisingly good, I mean 2 kills. I don't know why I can't really break through that today. I don't know. Bullseye. Guns at this BR, as you've probably guessed, are not the most useful. They're not useful until they are, which I'm still, so... Yeah, I mean, 150 shots, and, you know, you're never really close enough to use the gun, but when you get a gun kill, it feels amazing. Hornet somewhere over there, or something with an or something with an F-18 radar. You're never really sure. I'm the tip of the spear. I am gonna slow down a little bit. You know, like I've said before, you never want to be the very tip of the spear, especially when you're a little bit high up like this, because you're going to be the first target for everyone's missiles. Like that F-18 that just launched at me. Ooh. I need something cool. If this fails and I die, I'm sorry. Ah, that was surprisingly easy. Ah, that would have been bad if I didn't slow down. Sometimes doing the canyon runs are fun. You could just hear my master of the English language there. Doing canyon runs can be fun. There we go. That guy's probably dead. Yeah, he's dead. Bonk. Let's see if I break my my 2-kill curse this round. There's the Hornet that was... Oh, he's dead. I just wasted that. See, this way I don't fly super high, people, because you can see it's pretty easy to see you even without radar. Bonk. 2 Netses, really, of all things, to kill multiple times. Oh! See, that's why I don't fly too super high, people. Oh, I think that guy's shooting down at me. Oh, wait, that's 3 kills! Oh my god, I broke the curse. Oh. Damn. Well, hey, I broke my record today. Oh, I got 4 kills. Well, plus 1 finish off, which technically doesn't count, but hey, I'm gonna take that. Last game of the day, probably. 4 kills, almost an ace, 2,000 points. See, that is. I guess my curse has been broken. I'm very happy about that. Well, while I wait for that game to finish and for my points to come in, why not? I'll play a Rafale game just to be fun. Let's take off. Yeah, I have my cast load out. I don't want to play with that. I've done that before, and it's not very fun. This is cool. I never knew that. I probably did, I just ignore the loading screens. What am I even researching for France right now? F80, okay. It's a hell of a jump right there. Oh, there we go. Now, one thing about the Rafale, this may look deceiving, and it kind of is, because all your chaff comes in your maw thing, and your maw, you can't do anything about these with your maw. So, as you can see, I have 112 chaff. I'm going to turn off my maw. That's my hotkey. Yeah, the maw is really annoying, and especially on release of this thing, it would pick up your teammates launching missiles, so you just start blowing through your chaff and everything just instantly, and it was so annoying. Now this is the nice skin you get with the Rafale after getting however many kills. It's really pretty. The Armée de l'Air and de l'espace. I suck at my French pronunciation sucks. I apologize for any French-speaking viewers. I only took a little bit of French, and yeah, my pronunciation sucks. Boku no Nihongo wa daiwaru desu. Boku no Nihongo no pronunciation wa iruiru. I don't know how to. Iruiru-i. There we go. Iruiru-i desu. That's a butchered sentence as well, but it's better than my French. Oh, Why do I have a... What? Why do I have a targeting pod? I just realized that. Why? Why? That's... Oh, wait a minute. That's not my target. That's not a targeting pod. That's just my thing. Okay. Is that? Oh, it's... Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not going crazy. It is just my fuel tank. I'm gonna go way out to the side of this thing, though. I'm just gonna mostly go with Traff, because I'm gonna be flying high. This isn't like my my Sequoia where I get in close a lot, unless I'm ready to use my Magic 2s, in which case... Oh, look at that. Phew. Yeah, Magic 2s are really close range, but I'm not... Oh, I'm a bit high. I'm not gonna be using those for a while, at least. Yeah, Mycos are really, really good, but you really can't use them outside of like 15 kilometers. So we can chaff and flare that missile. Might be able to hit this F-15, this height, I'm not sure. A bit far, but I'm not used to fighting at these altitudes a ton. That guy, oh, that's... Oh, got somebody. Yep, see, this is the power of the Rafale. There's a reason it's one of my favorite planes in the game. Oh, God, that scared me. Yeah, this game... Oh, there's a third one. Okay, I think. Yeah, this game's, like I've said, this game's a horror game. Yeah, just 2 kills. Two kills again. Honestly, I am cursed. That's my Rafale game. No, I don't want to do another. USSR. All mods researched. Da da da, spaded. Yay. Alright, I am... Gonna put you right there. Retrain. Oh, how much to ace my crew? I might have to... Yeah, 1.12. Yeah, I'll get some more money off stream, grind this thing from stock a bit off stream, and then maybe come back, hopefully tomorrow, and yeah, play through it a bit. The first thing I always want is flares and chaff, because it is nice to have chaff as this BR. But these will be nice to have. I mean, the upward path's not terrible, but yeah, this will be required. I'll get this, and probably this, then this, and this, then go down from there. Well, it has been a good stream, and yeah, I hope you all have a good day, if you're watching this live, or if you're watching a VOD or whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.